Yo, you listen. Before I do that, are you worried? Are you worrying about something, bro? Like, let me ask you a question. Are you out there worried about something right now, bro? Are you? Just give me a second. Just lend me your ears and lend me your time. Now look, this is my number one go to. Whenever you feel like you're sitting here worried about some shyster, whenever you sit here and you just think like you just worrying about something, right? Look, do this. Close your eyes. Listen, close your eyes. Right? Close your eyes. Let's go mega can. Listen. Close your eyes. Just shh. Close your eyes. After you close your eyes, do this for me. I'm gonna explain it visually so you can see it if you and then you could try it after, okay? But this is what I do. I close my eyes, right? And then I imagine, right? I imagine seeing myself from about like right here, like from like right? From like right here. I'm hovering over my body, right? And I could see myself. I could see myself sitting in this chair. I could see my mic here. I could see my monitor, my stuff, my focus, right? My mouse, everything, my mouse pad. I could see the backpack in the back right there. You know what I'm saying? I could see everything with my spatial awareness. I could see the window here, right? Through my imagination. And I could see that I'm sitting right here, right? I'm just zoomed out, just watching it above, right? Like I'm just like as if I'm looking down on myself, right? And then after you get to this point where you can kind of see like and you can see your surroundings, you kind of know what your house is, what you're doing, wherever you are. You can even just be in the car, right? It only takes like 30 seconds, but this is an explanation, so it's gonna take longer. But anyway, stop worrying about stuff because listen, everything that you worry about is so small, so insignificant. And the only way that you can see it as that is by doing this I'll say this visualization tactic, okay? You can call it whatever you want, right? So I'm zoomed out, right? And I'm looking down on myself, right? Now zoom out even further, right? Like use your consciousness, use your imagination to zoom out even further to where you're above wherever. Say like you're at like above a building, like you know what I'm saying? Like you're just like floating above the building, right? So I'm floating above my own building, right? I can see, okay, I'm somewhere inside of that building, pinpointed, boom, right here, right? But I'm above here and I can see everything. I can see the building. I can see the building across from me. I can see stores. I can see the main streets that cross. I can see further down to where like I could probably see like if there was there's a Walmart like 5 minutes away. I could see that Walmart from here. I could see it is down there. I know if I look down here to this way that there's some other stuff over there. I can't You don't need to see it vividly, right? You just need and you don't need to try so hard. It's just do it effortlessly. It's not that hard. You can if you close your eyes and you can imagine a penny, a quarter, right? I just said that, right? A penny. Now you can see a penny. You don't have to see it straight vividly brown and everything. You just know, okay, that's a penny. That's all you need to do. You need to visualize until you know what it is. So if I say a quarter, boom. If I say a blue elephant, boom. If I say a green elephant, you can see that, okay? You don't need to see it vividly, but like picture, and you don't need to see, you know what I'm saying, what color the tusks are. You can do that yourself, but you just need to have some inkling, some knowing of what it is, right? Anyway, back to the task. Zoomed out, right? I can see all this, right? Zoom out even further, right? To where you're like airplane, like to where you're at like a height of an airplane. If you've never been in an airplane, then skip this step, right? And go to the next one when I explain it. But to like an airplane height, right? And you can see you have more of a view, right? You can see way more, right? So then after that, zoom out even further. Zoom out to the point to where like say you're at like a satellite distance, right? So you know, okay, I'm somewhere here in California, or I'm in California, but I'm somewhere here and wherever you are in the United States, in Florida and Georgia, wherever you could be in Africa, right? And you know, if you see a globe, if you've ever seen a globe before in your life, which everybody can, if you're watching this video, you have a phone and you could zoom out and you could see what the world looks like on your map or just like on the internet. So you see this blue marble, right? With these like brown with these brown, greenish, yellowish pieces of texture, shapes, and we call that land, right? You're at that point where you can see that, right? Zoom, and then after you do that, right, you can kind of pinpoint, okay, I'm somewhere on Earth in there, right? And you know, okay, in the consciousness, you're there. But right now, you're zooming out and you're looking at it from a satellite distance of the Earth, of where you are. Zoom out even further, right? Zoom out to the point where the Earth is like a little marble, right? Just a little marble, right? And you're all the way in like Pluto. You know what I mean? This is how far your consciousness how went. You're like in Pluto, and you're just looking like, oh, okay, like I'm somewhere there. There's all these other. You just see nothing but this marble and blackness, just straight darkness. And you can add any other elements to your visualization that you want. Okay. Then after that, then you zoom out even further to where it's to the point where you see like a galaxy, right? If you ever seen a galaxy before, just look it up on the internet. You can see a galaxy, right? And you know that Earth is somewhere in that galaxy, but you can't see it anymore, right? Because all you see is this big, massive galaxy that has just hundreds of different and millions and billions and billions of solar systems. You know what I'm saying? Of like just suns and all that, right? So after you see that galaxy, right? This is how far you are. You can notice from even just from right there that your problem or your whatever you're worrying about, you can't even see it anymore. If you zoom out like that, you can't even see your problem anymore. It's facts. It's just like air. Do you worry about breathing? You don't worry about breathing. You want to know why? Because you just know it's there. You know it's there. It's here in abundance. You can't see the air that you breathe in, but we breathe in like I don't know how much air and quality we breathe, but I just know we breathe. Everybody, all these millions of people on this planet, we all are, in this ecosystem, and we all contribute to the air. We all release, what is it, like carbon dioxide or something like that, and then we inhale oxygen, some shit like that. But anyway, it's not a science lesson. But listen, you're at this point, right, where you're so far zoomed out that you can't even see the planet that you live on. You can't even see the house that you live in or the coffee shop that you're sitting in right now. And if you think about whatever you're worrying about, it's even less significant because you can't even see yourself. So how can you see something that you can't even quantify as a physical? You know what I'm saying? Like a physical item or anything like that. It's just something that's in your head that you're worrying about. And if you're still having a problem with this, zoom out even further to where you just don't see one galaxy. You see as many galaxies as you can see in your imaginations. For me right now, I'll just say I see like 10, right? I just got them in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You can have as many as you want. However many you can imagine. You can just imagine 50 billion, right? So zoom out even further to where all those galaxies that you see are incorporated into another massive galaxy, right? Like, right? So all those miniature galaxies that you see are in another massive galaxy. And then that massive galaxy, imagine a bunch of more massive galaxies, and those bunch of more massive galaxies are inside another humongous, gigantic, massive galaxy, and it goes on forever and ever and ever. And you can do this; it's infinite, right? So then you know that your problem is in the infinite void of space, and you're worried about something for no reason. I woke up this morning and I was starting to worry about something. I won't tell you what it is, but sat there, meditated on it, and guess what? We made the play today. It took 2 hours to make that play. It was something I was like, dang, like if this doesn't happen, like I hope a bunch of negativity, but boom, doesn't trickle on over that. But then I stopped myself. I did this tactic, zoomed myself out, and I thought, what you worrying about, bruh? Stop it. There's nothing to worry about. It's actually invisible. You're worrying about something that's invisible. It's facts. You don't have to worry about it. You can do, honestly, you can literally do what I did, and I just did the opposite. I just said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. It's handled. It'll be handled. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the day after that, the next week. But it don't matter. I don't have to worry about it. It will be handled. You get over that. You get over that one time. Or you do this tactic where you zoom out and you notice that there's nothing to worry about. What I'm worrying about is something that's so insignificant in this infinite void of space and time. Why would I worry about something? And then you wake up. And then from there, right? Snap back to where you are and open your eyes. And you'll sit there and be like, I'm in an infinite world of infinite space, worrying about something for somebody else. Or, you know what I'm saying? You're worrying about something that will benefit somebody else. Stop it, bro.